Leonardo DiCaprio, the enduring heartthrob of Hollywood whose career spans decades from teenage idol in Titanic to acclaimed dramatic actor in films like The Revenant, for which he won an Oscar, has always been synonymous with timeless appeal. At 51, however, the natural signs of aging, wrinkles, subtle changes in hairline and skin texture, have reportedly begun to weigh on him more heavily. According to insider reports, DiCaprio has shifted his previous reluctance toward cosmetic interventions, now considering options like Botox, minor plastic surgery, and possibly hair transplants to maintain the polished, handsome image that has defined much of his public persona and professional success. Sources close to the actor suggest that these evolving looks have had a noticeable impact on his confidence, prompting a pragmatic reevaluation. Unlike some celebrities who undergo dramatic transformations that can draw ridicule, examples include extreme cases among older stars, DiCaprio is said to approach any changes with restraint and good judgment. "You just have to trust Leo's taste," one insider noted, emphasizing that vanity has always been part of what propelled him to stardom, but he has no desire to become a subject of mockery. The goal is subtle enhancement, not denial of age, preserving his signature charm without overdoing it. This shift coincides with a fascinating dynamic among his longtime circle of friends, including actors like Kevin Connolly, Tobey Maguire, and Lucas Haas, all now in their late 40s to early 50s. Having maintained close bonds for over 30 years, the group navigates midlife together, with some settling into family life, marriages and parenthood, while others continue a more carefree lifestyle. DiCaprio often serves as an informal leader, and his choices influence the pack. Discussions about fatherhood persist, he hasn't ruled it out, and looking the part could align with any future family-oriented path. Romantically, DiCaprio's well-documented pattern of dating women in their mid-20s has fueled tabloid fascination, with relationships often ending around the partner's 25th birthday. His current romance with 27-year-old model Vittoria Soretti has sparked hope among his inner circle for something more lasting, perhaps signaling a new chapter where appearance maintenance plays a role in sustaining attraction and self-image. Professionally, DiCaprio remains fiercely committed to ambitious, challenging projects that push cinematic boundaries. He continues pursuing legacy-defining work, embracing the opportunities middle age brings while refusing to compromise on his visual appeal. He still has to impress the ladies and he still has to be his handsome self. That's not negotiable, the source concluded. This blend of vanity, ambition and self-preservation reflects a man aware that in Hollywood, Taylor Swift stands as one of the most influential and photographed figures in contemporary pop culture. With an astonishing following exceeding 281 million on Instagram alone, her feed is a meticulously curated showcase of polished visuals, glamorous red carpet appearances, candid behind-the-scenes glimpses from recording studios, tour rehearsals, album announcements and personal milestones. These images often present her in an almost ethereal light, flawless makeup, perfectly styled hair, designer outfits that complement her tall, elegant frame, and poses that exude confidence and poise. Fans and critics alike frequently praise her for maintaining such a consistently high standard of presentation, especially given the relentless scrutiny that comes with global superstardom. Her ability to project an image of perfection has become part of her brand, reinforcing the narrative of a talented, relatable yet aspirational artist who seems to navigate fame with effortless grace. Yet, even icons like Swift are not immune to the realities of photography in the digital age. No matter how carefully one controls their public image, candid shots, paparazzi captures, awkward angles, lighting mishaps, or simply unguarded moments can result in images that deviate from the ideal. These not-so-perfect photos have occasionally surfaced over the years, often shared by fans, detractors, or neutral observers on social media platforms. Recently, a viral social media discussion reignited interest in this topic when users responded to a prompt asking people to share the worst picture you've ever seen of her. The thread quickly filled with submissions, ranging from mildly unflattering snapshots to more exaggerated claims of bad photos, sparking a lively debate among Swifties, her dedicated fanbase, and casual observers. The conversation highlights a fascinating aspect of celebrity culture, the human desire to find cracks in perfection. For someone like Swift, whose career has been built on vulnerability through lyrics while maintaining visual polish, these moments become points of contention. Some fans defend her fiercely, arguing that what others call worst are still charming or authentic glimpses into a real person behind the superstar facade. Others embrace the humor, pointing out that even the most photogenic celebrities have off days, windswept hair during outdoor events, tired eyes after long flights, or silly expressions caught mid-laughter. The debate often turns lighthearted, with participants sharing side-by-side comparisons of perfect versus imperfect shots to illustrate how context, timing, and editing can dramatically alter perception. Among the photos frequently cited in such discussions are those from high-energy live performances where sweat, intense lighting, and movement create less-than-ideal captures. Concert photography, especially from fan phones rather than professional setups, can result in blurry motion, harsh stage lights casting unflattering shadows, or awkward mid-song facial expressions as she belts out emotionally charged lyrics. Other examples include paparazzi shots taken in everyday scenarios, leaving a gym, walking through airports, or enjoying casual outings, where natural lighting, no makeup team, and spontaneous actions lead to images that contrast sharply with her red carpet glamour. Some fans point to early career photos from her country music days, when her style was more youthful and experimental, featuring bold fashion choices or hairstyles that haven't aged as timelessly in hindsight. What makes these discussions particularly engaging is the underlying psychology. In an era dominated by filters, Photoshop, and AI-enhanced imagery, there's a collective fascination with authenticity. Swift's fans often celebrate these moments as proof that she's relatable, a billionaire artist who still experiences bad hair days, jet lag, or the occasional unflattering angle like anyone else. Detractors, on the other hand, sometimes use them to challenge the narrative of unattainable perfection, suggesting that her image is overly manufactured. Yet, the overwhelming consensus in most threads is affectionate rather than malicious. Participants rarely intend harm but instead bond over shared admiration mixed with gentle teasing. It can influence opportunities, perceptions, and personal satisfaction.